Good morning, YouTube, guys. Good morning, guys. We done made it to our pickup, guys. We are here at Whitman, Arizona, guys. So we're picking up an oversized load, guys. Some type of HVAC system, or the container for it. I think it's called plenum or plenum. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it's PLENUM, I believe. It's like the housing that connects everything. So we're here now. We're picking up, and you see we got we're still on our step there. We got a land start here next to us. So I'm gonna step out and start getting everything organized, guys. So we're here. We're still on the step deck, guys. So we haven't got our RGM back just yet. We're on the step deck right now. As you see, we have my step deck here, and we got a low. This is a low pro step deck. So his step deck is a little bit lower than mine. But yeah, guys, we're gonna start taking all of our binders out, our chains out. It's gonna be 2 pieces, so they're about 10 feet and some chains tall. We'll be sitting at about 14 feet tall, 12 wide. So this load is gonna go from Arizona up to Fort Wayne, Indiana. So for the most part, right now we are gonna need an escort. So my escort's on the way. We are gonna need an escort for Arizona, because the permit states loads over 11 wide require escorts here, which is, I freaking hate it, man. It's kind of strange. Most states, once you hit 12, once you hit above 12, you start needing escorts. So I was gonna try to at least ride out through Arizona with no escort, but we're gonna have to have an escort for Arizona and New Mexico and Texas. We don't need an escort, so we'll drop that escort right at the New Mexico state line. But yeah, guys, it'll be a fun trip. 12 wide, 14, anywhere between 14 and a half tall. We already got everything permitted. The permit is for 14 and a half, so we're like over permitted just in case. But yeah, guys, we're good to go. So let's see how long this is gonna take. I'll go ahead and start prepping my binders, start taking the chains out, and we'll go from there, guys. So see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so we got everything set up, guys. We got our banners on, we got our flags, we got our lights on top. Let's go to the back here. Go to the back. We're still waiting to get loaded, man. This guy said he's been here since 8 o'clock, man. I just got here now, not too long ago, and we're supposed to be loaded by like 9 o'clock or so. I thought I was late, and he's been here since 8 o'clock, man. It's crazy. So yeah, guys, we put everything on the back here. So we got all of our flags, banners, everything that we need to do. This trailer doesn't have the strobe lights here, so I got these lights here. Got one here, 1, 2. These are some magnetic ones that you press the button, they light up. I ended up getting these over the weekend when I was at the pilot doing my reset. $31.99 a pop for those two, because this trailer doesn't have it. Not like my RGN that has the lights built in. I just flip a button and it does what it needs to do. But yeah, guys, we're still here waiting. We're still waiting to see exactly how much longer this is gonna take. See, as you see, they got a bunch of stuff going on out here. But man, is it hot out here, man. Arizona's no joke. It's only 11 o'clock. It is like blazing 90 something degrees right now, guys. So right now I'm gonna just go back in the truck at this point. As you see, I already took out some of my binders. I got 4 binders there. I got one up top, like 2 chains. There's a couple little things taken out to make life easier once it's time to get loaded. Always try to be as prepared as possible. And yeah, we'll go from there, guys. So let's see how much longer this is gonna take, and I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, so we're back in the truck waiting right now, guys. We had to get out of that heat, man. So excellent news, guys. So we actually do not need an escort right now for Arizona, just like how we don't need an escort for New Mexico or Texas, man. The load is 12 wide. The permit says you need an Escort if you're 11 wide. But what we didn't read was the fine print. So we checked with the Arizona website, and we checked with the company that orders the permits for us. So yeah, so we only needed the Escort if we're doing continuous travel. So if we're gonna be doing traveling at night. So if we're gonna be traveling at night, because we're granted continuous travel with this in Arizona, meaning you can ride at night. If you're gonna be riding at night, you need an Escort with you. But other than that, if you're just doing regular run during daytime, you don't need an Escort for this, which is great, man, because the Escort, we had the Escort. Thank God the Escort hadn't left yet. He was still in his house, so we told him to be here like around 12 or 1. He's only about 30 minutes away, so he was just chilling in his house. So I told him not to come anymore. And yeah, so now we saved ourselves that, man. The Escort rate alone, just to get through Arizona from Whitman to the New Mexico state line, I think it was about 300 miles. You know, it's gonna be pretty much a day rate, so it's gonna charge me $700 for the day just to get me to the New Mexico line, and it wasn't needed. So obviously, if we need the Escorts, you guys seen I've done a bunch of loads with Escorts. Whenever we need the Escorts, we get them. But if we don't need the Escorts, I ride comfortably without an Escort. I don't need them to make any turns right there. At least with loads like this, you know, with bigger loads, obviously the Escorts come in super handy and you need them. Escorts are a blessing for certain loads, but for certain other loads, man, they're just like, the load is so easy to do that it's like you don't even need an Escort really. They just there kind of just taking money from you. So I was able to save that $700. All of the permit costs and all of the Escort costs, I pay for those. Those come out of my load. So CRST prepays it, and then when I get my settlement for that load, you'll see. So that's why I'm always super cautious of the permit costs, super cautious of Escort costs, and I try to always make sure that when I'm bidding for a load, or whenever they have a posted price, I always make sure to try to do the math and try to incorporate that in the cost of the load. So that's what you need knowledge like that whenever you're negotiating a load, because you know you can't just randomly throw out, oh yeah, I need $1,000 more, without being able to explain, yeah, because the permit is gonna cost $350, the Escort is gonna be another $700, da 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 da. So once you come to a broker with all of the stats ready, you know, down packed, then they'll see that you're not playing any games, and they'll give you the price you want, or at least meet you close to it. If you're just calling a broker, just throwing out random numbers, they're gonna know you don't know what you're talking about. They're gonna hang up. They're gonna just wait for another driver to call in that will take the load. So just be very mindful of the cost of operations when it comes to hauling that load from point A to point B, because that's where it gets tricky with oversized. You would damn near have what you think is a good price, and after all of the costs, you end up with just a couple of dollars in your pocket. So be cautious of that. But we'll be able to ride through Arizona, New Mexico, Texas. Obviously, I won't get. If I could get into New Mexico today, I'll be lucky with all of the delays here. But I'm gonna check the rest of my permits for Oklahoma and keep going up north just to see if I need any Escorts anywhere else and have them lined up to go. But at least for the first 3 states, I won't need any Escorts. Everything else I'll check line by line with the permits later on today when I stop. So I'll see you guys when it's loading time. All right guys, so we're here at the loading yard right now. So my truck is still over there. They called the first truck over, so I'm here with the first truck right now, and this is what we be getting. So we got these bad boys here. We got a bunch of these here. They make them here on site. So this is what he's getting loaded with now. So I'll be getting loaded with one of these also shortly. But obviously I came out here just to look at it, see what it's looking like, see what the securement is. I always like to come out the truck and look at other people getting secured first before I go, just so I can get a sense of it. But yeah, let's see once it's on the truck and we'll figure everything out. But I think it's a little bit wider. Me and the driver, we just measured one of these. They're all the same. They told us it's 12 feet wide, and these things are actually 13 wide. So that's gonna make a heck of a difference, man. So we got to figure out what it's gonna be like, and what the permits are gonna say now at 13 feet wide. All right guys, our turn to get loaded. So when they was loading his truck, there was a little bit I was supposed to get this load. He got the other one because he got 2, I got 1. Let's see, we're right in the middle here. All right, guys. So we got it on the trailer, guys. We got it on the trailer. So yeah, man. That's the discrepancy right now, man. These are 13 feet. They're not 12 feet. So we're gonna have to figure something out. But yeah, this is it for now. They're gonna disconnect from the top, and as you see the chains, it's gonna be the chain down points here. Put it on these. So this is light enough, man. It's only 12,000 pounds. So we'll put one chain, 2 binders in the front, one chain, 2 binders in the back, and we go from there, guys. So it's gonna be 2 chains and 2 chains and 4 binders. Perfect. All right, let me get on the phone with my people and let them know, like, hey, these permits, this is 12, this is 13, and see what type of changing it's gonna do, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, so now that we're loaded, let's go ahead and get the final height on this thing. I think we should be right on the 14 and some change. Yep, we're sitting at 13. We are sitting right at 1310. So we're right on the 14. So we are gonna have to make some changes. We're gonna have to reorder permits, obviously, guys, because yeah, right here, just let us sit it on its own. So right there, guys, we are at the tallest point, right in the middle. I measured it on this side and in the middle. We're sitting at 1310. So we're under 14 feet tall, so that's good. We were permitted for 14.5 because we were told that this was 1010. We were told this was 10 feet 10 inches, but it was actually, when it's sitting on the ground that I measured it, it was actually 10.6. So 10.6 plus then the trailer, we are at total of 1310. So we now that we got the exact measurement, we don't even need to permit for 14.5, but it don't make a difference anyway. Maybe slight difference in the routing, but I don't think so. When I saw the permit, it was all pretty much interstate. But we do, what the major difference here is the width, because the 13 wide changes the whole ball game. 13 wide is completely different. You'd be surprised what a 1 foot difference makes when you're rolling up to DOT and they take that measure out. And that has to do with measuring tape. That has to do with also the escorts, the pilots. Let's take a look here. You go around there? Right. I'll try to push it over that way. Alright, guys, so this is the final measurement here we're gonna get. Because when I measured it, when he was getting loaded, because then they had to swap, I ended up getting this load. It was 12 feet. So now we are sitting at 1211. It's 1212. It's right on the 13. We could just call it a quick 13 on there. You let it go. Huh? Let it go. Yeah. Yeah, man. So we're sitting at 13 feet. So we got to get all of this revised. We get this stuff back. All right, guys. Permits came in, guys. Just got my new permits. Got the new Arizona to New Mexico to Texas. So I'm gonna try to. It's ready freaking 2 o'clock. So I'm gonna try to get at least out of Arizona today before sunset, and we'll be good from here, guys. So this guy's gonna roll. He's gonna tag behind me. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm not really supposed to be convoying too much. But we'll see how we get it done. But yeah, guys, the freaking lights came in real handy, man. I was able to put them right on that metal part right there of the legs, and make sure your oversized bandit doesn't cover your plates. And yeah, guys, we'll be good from here. So let's get the rolling. Let's get up out of here, and let's see if we could at least make it to over to New Mexico today. See you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so while we work on the permits, get everything fixed, we're going to go ahead and start securing. So this load is actually only 8,000 pounds. So dude, they had like all the measurements wrong, including the weight. So we're gonna use, I thought it was gonna be around 16. The BO had it at 20. because it might have been one, it might have been two, but my piece was only one, and it's actually only 8,000. So I guess if it would have been two, it would have been 16,000, close to 20. But either way, so I'm gonna secure here, and I'm gonna do my one chain on both sides with the ratchets here. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side here. Let's come up over here and see it. So at 8,000 pounds, dude, this thing is super light. You really only need one chain. Perfect. I'm gonna put this bad boy up over here. The other one. Yep, like that, guys. Pretty good there. Do a ratchet. All right, guys. Permits came in, guys. Just got my new permits. Got the new Arizona to New Mexico to Texas. So I'm gonna try to. It's already freaking 2 o'clock, so I'm gonna try to get at least out of Arizona today before sunset, and we'll be good from here, guys. So this guy's gonna roll. He's gonna tag behind me. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm not really supposed to be convoying too much, but we'll see how we get it done. But yeah, guys, the freaking lights came in real handy, man. I was able to put them right on that metal part right there of the legs. And make sure your oversized bandit doesn't cover your plates. And yeah, guys, we'll be good from here. So let's get the rolling. Let's get up out of here, and let's see if we could at least make it to over to New Mexico today. See you guys in a bit. Alright, guys, so we done parked, guys. We done parked for the night, guys. We made it to I think it's called Winslow, Arizona, guys. We made it to our stop for the night. We had a Flying J all in the back. There's a bunch of parking everywhere, but I parked all the way to the back, and homeboy's parked right here. He parked next to me over here, so he got his load right there. He got his two, and I got my one with my little 2 pallets up here. So guys, so there's a Southern Tire Mart right here. So we made it for the night over here, and at the same time I also came here because I got a blown tire, guys. So I got a tire, it has a big slash on the side, so I picked this spot to finish for the night because I needed to get this tire fixed. So I noticed a little while ago that it had that big slash. Let me show you guys right now. There's why you guys always want to do your load checks. I noticed this while doing the load check, and I said, yeah, we got to get this thing fixed, obviously. Right over, it went right here. You guys see that big slash right there? Huge slash. So I was able to still ride with it, obviously, but that is absolutely a DOT violation. So I'm glad I made it over here, and I'm glad that I'm gonna get this issue resolved here. So their bay is only 12 feet wide. So because it's 12 feet wide, we couldn't fit the load inside of it. But he says, all right, dude, if you're gonna stay here for the night, just go park, and I'm gonna send my roadside guy. I'm gonna just send him with the truck back here, and we're gonna just do it right here while you park. That way you don't gotta try to squeeze in and do any other crazy maneuverings. And yeah, we're good. We're done for the night, guys. So I turned off my lights back here. I'll turn it back on again in the morning. But those things are super handy, dude. Whenever you have a trailer like this that don't have it, your strobe lights in the back, you just got to get those ones. They're just magnetic. They just hook onto the steel, and you're good to go, guys. So let's see how long this is gonna take. He said that the guy would have been out here probably like an hour, hour and a half, get this thing swapped out, and go from there. So I'll let you guys know when he's here on site getting the job done. For now, let me go ahead and heat up my food, eat my dinner for the night, and go from there, guys. So see you guys in a bit. All right, guys. So we got our service coming in, guys. So they'll finally got up in here. Let's go around the other side. So we're getting that tire replaced. It wasn't a blowout. It was the sidewall. Got slashed somehow. So I wasn't losing a lot of air, but I was able to make it here for the day. But I know I couldn't keep going past the night like that, because obviously you can't. It's not safe to ride like that. And then number two, that's like a automatic DOT violation, so we don't want none of those. We got a couple of scale houses to go through tomorrow. So yeah, we getting everything done now at this point. Let me see if I can get this. If I can turn this light on for you guys so I can show you how bright it is. I forgot where is that? There we go on the side here. Pretty cool, right? I like it. Turn that bad boy off. I could have put it there, or I could have put it over here, but I like it better there on the load. If I couldn't put it on the load, I would have put it there, obviously, but we could put it up over there. Like it better right there. So both sides light up, obviously. And yeah, this is what we got at this point, guys. This is what we're dealing with right now. This one, he says we're gonna have to replace soon also, but they didn't have another tire for that one over here, so have to deal with the one for now. Who knows, man? Maybe I'll be back on my RGN before that one goes out. But yeah, guys. Either way, man. So we're done for the night. He's almost wrapping up on it now. We're done for the night. Thank God. We gotta be back up. Sunrise is at 6:15 tomorrow, so we're gonna be out of here by like 6:30 at the latest. And let's see how far we can get. I calculated we could cross through pretty much all of New Mexico and all of Texas, possibly. We're gonna try to get as close to the Oklahoma state line as possible. Let's see if we can make it to Oklahoma tomorrow, but if not, it'll be making us close to somewhere at the border of Texas. So with that said, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys nice and early as soon as the sunrise comes. Good afternoon, guys. We done made it. Guys, we left early this morning, guys. I was out of there. Was able to get the tire fixed last night. I'm gonna show you right now, but we started early in the day. We started driving like around 6:30 a.m. and now we made it to Albuquerque, New Mexico, guys. So let me see if I can go see. I'm just pumping fuel right now. Let me see if I see if I can show you guys the tire. Yep, it's it right here. Brand new one. This one is still a hot mess, but they didn't have a second one, but we got this one replaced, so we'll get the second one replaced soon enough. But yeah, man, got the new tire. Good. I already went ahead and did a little load check while I was walking around here, and everything's looking good, man. We got to get this fuel, get some food up in us, and we got, if you see, we got enough space. Even though there's a 13 wide, we do got enough space to get through. Some fuel islands are bigger than others. This one gives us enough space to squeeze through. So we'll just pull right forward and then come around to get out. I'm gonna go inside and see if I get some food real quick. All right, guys, see how we made it through? You could always kind of eyeball it. You could always look at the fuel islands. You could tell which ones you can make it through and which ones you gotta back out and just go the other way. So we had enough space to squeeze in with that one, but Let's go inside. Let's see what this love's got to offer for us over here. Get something to eat, quick lunch, go from there. Alright guys, so we ended up getting us some Carl Jr.'s. Not the biggest fan of it, but I didn't have any more food. I gotta go get some food when I stop with this load, but for now this will do. They actually, the trucker path shows me what's available, what foods are available, and they told me that they had the chicken spot. What's the name of it? Jesus Christ, I forgot the name of the chicken spot. I can't remember the name of the chicken spot, but the chicken spot I like to go to, that they always have the little $5 fuel up, leg and thigh and a biscuit, man. That's my favorite. I came over here just for that, and then when I get here, they don't even have it. They got this Carl Jr.'s crab, but it'll do. It's fine. But yeah, guys, let's get up out of here. Let's hit the road and let's get the rest of these hours in. From this point on, that's it. We don't stop anymore until we get to our stop for the night. So we should be able to make it to the border of Oklahoma, hopefully. Let's see if we can make it through all of the rest of New Mexico, Texas, and get as close to Oklahoma, if not into Oklahoma. We got about 7 hours left to drive, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look here. Yeah, we're right at 7 hours left to drive for the day. 6 hours and 58 seconds. So we should be good. Let's see how we knock out these 7 hours. And I'll see you guys in a bit when we park up for the night. All right, guys, we made it to our destination for the night, guys. So we made it. 39 minutes on the clock left to run. We went over our break, but it's fine. We have a oversized exemption. So whenever you guys run an oversized, you don't need, as long as it's a permitted load, you don't need to take a 30-minute break per DOT rules. I don't know, every company is different. I've heard some companies make you take it regardless, some don't. With my situation, I don't need to take a 30-minute break as long as I am under a permitted load. So we are good with that. We were able to make it just to the Texas. We're right here in Texas, pretty much. We're in a little rest area right before getting to the state line. Right over here will be Oklahoma. So just like I planned, guys, we made it right to the Oklahoma. In reality, there are maybe like 2 or 3 more trucking spots I could have got if I kept going. I could have probably stretched this out the clock even a little bit more. But if you guys see here, we got the scale house. As soon as you cross into Oklahoma, we got a scale house right here. That scale house is 5 miles from here, and it keeps going on and off. It keeps saying closed and open and closed and open and closed and open and closed and open. So as you guys know, this is the app, the trucker app that I use is the paid subscription one. That one gives you all of the parking updates. It gives you the most important thing. It gives you other drivers' feedback when they're passing by a scale, if it's open or if it's not. I keep checking on it, and one moment it says open, one moment it says closed. And the reason why I don't want to push, I'm gonna just stop here and just keep going in the morning, is because Texas does not require an escort, but Oklahoma does. At 13 wide, Oklahoma and Texas, they don't have the same rules. So once I step foot inside of Oklahoma, I need to have my escort with me. If I don't have my escort with me, then it's a violation. So I wanted to stop right here for the night, because I don't want to go over there thinking that it's closed, and then as soon as they see me coming with lights, they open, or they just flip the button. Oh yeah, we open, we got him, and they see me without an escort. That would be a big ticket for me. My escort, I already sent him the location. He knows where I'm at. He's gonna meet me bright and early in the morning, right where I'm at here, and we're gonna be good, guys. So those are the type of decisions you gotta make. You know, obviously you always want to keep pushing and go as much as you can for the day, but you also don't want to get any violations or tickets or anything like that. So yeah, but so far everything else is still good. We got all of our stuff is tight. Just do a regular post trip that we always do. Everything's nice and tight. Nothing has moved, with the exception of my flag, man. My freaking flag fell off on this side. So I gotta figure that out. But But yeah, guys, so far so good, man. It was a successful run today. Just like I mentioned, we're gonna hit the Oklahoma line. We're gonna get either inside of Oklahoma or park right before it, so we were able to accomplish that goal. As you see, guys, I'm here by myself. The other driver is not with me. He stood behind. He stood up like an hour and a half back in Amarillo. He said he was shutting down early because he wanted to eat and stop at a TA. I was like, all right, dude, do your thing, man. I'm out. I'm gonna keep rolling. I'm gonna keep rolling because I got food in my truck. So my food is heating up right now as we speak, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't play those games where I rely on truck stops to survive. Like, if you gotta be able to have your food in your truck, your water, your essentials. You gotta have everything in your truck, because now he's like an hour and a half behind me. So now I'm trying to push to make this delivery by Thursday, because they told me, they stop at 4, but they might wait till 5 or 6 depending on how far I am. So because they really want the product. So that is an extra hour and a half that I'm not gonna forfeit just because I want the luxuries of stopping at a truck stop. I want the luxuries of making my money. My money comes before no truck stops. But you gotta be equipped for that. Let me see. I'll show you guys right now. I got my food heating up right now. It's been heating up for a while already, and I got it right here. My food's right here heating up. I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna get a little workout in right now. Then I'm gonna eat, and then we're gonna be good, guys. So make sure you keep your truck stocked. Make sure you keep your truck good as far as food goes and water, and you guys will be good, guys. You guys will be good. You gotta be prepared to live out here on the road the way you have to make money. But I don't know nobody's situation. Maybe that dude doesn't care about money like that, or he probably got a bunch of money. Everybody's situation is different. So don't take just because I run like this. But I run like this regardless. Whether there's been moments where I have a bunch of money. There's been moments now with breakdowns and trucks breaking down where I'm trying to rebuild my money again. But either way, I never stop. I always run the same. Like, I don't look at it like that. I look at it like, I want as much money as I possibly get, and that comes with running hard, But yeah, guys, we're done for the night. So let's see what actually we're gonna pull up a little bit there. Because when that truck was there, I was scared somebody was gonna block me in the morning. So I'm gonna do what he do. I'm gonna align myself like that, so that I could just be out in the morning, nobody try to block me in or anything like that. But not a lot of people want to come over here because there's no facilities here. There's no bathrooms, no food, no nothing. So you got to be really about that life to park in one of these spots. But it got me right where I needed to be, so we're good. But I see you guys in the morning, and we'll see. We'll check out the Escorts that we got tomorrow. We'll see how good he is, and he'll be running with us the rest of the trip from Oklahoma up to Indiana. So we're good with that, guys. See you guys in a bit. Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. Guys, we done made it to Indiana, guys. 2 days later, guys. 2 days later, we had a rest area here in Indiana. We're about 2 hours. We're in Plainfield, Indiana. We're about 2 hours and a half, I would say, from our delivery. We're gonna get there at 4:30. They said they're gonna unload us today, guys. I haven't been able to film anything the last 2 days because we've just been on the go, man. The Oklahoma permits and Kansas permits were just a complete nightmare. This one I'm rolling with right now, man. AZ Specialized, man. These guys do a great job, man. These guys do an amazing job. The dude I'm rolling with is awesome. Blocking traffic behind me, getting me where I need to be on my lanes, following my instructions. Let's turn here, let's turn there. Yeah, guys, it's been, oh man, Oklahoma and Kansas, dude, they did not want us on the highway. They did not want us on I-40. We were just, every type of deviation you could think of, get off the highway, come back on it, get off the highway again, run 100 miles in the back roads. Guys, they just been on it, man. But I haven't been able to film anything because of that. But we stopped now, man. We're taking a little 2-minute break because I needed to use the bathroom, and so did he. So I just let him do his thing for a little bit. But we're about to get back on the road now. Like I said, we're only 2.5 hours out from our delivery, so we are going to be able to get everything squared off, delivered today, Thursday. We're not gonna have to wait until Friday, so we're gonna get the job done. Well, we'll see now, man. Let's see once we get there Hopefully they don't change their mind. There was a chance of us not getting unloaded because there was some bad weather forecasted today, including high winds, and we're getting unloaded with a crane. So you know, crane and high winds don't go well together. But yeah, guys, nonetheless, it's been a great ride, and I'm just doing my usual walk around, making sure that everything is good with the load. But other than that, guys, I should be seeing you in about 2.5 hours. We'll get to the delivery site and we'll see exactly what's going on, man. I can't wait to get there, get this unloaded, and just go to a truck stop. And I got another load tomorrow picking up from right around, it's about 50 miles out. So after I finish delivering this, we'll head over there, get as close as possible, and then stop at a Pilot or Love's and take a nice well-needed shower, change of clothes, and go on from there, guys. But yeah, we're almost done with this 13 wide, and we'll be rolling out in a few minutes. All right, guys, so we done made it to our site, guys. We made it to our site. You see all the construction going on back there. That's the gate. So we already signed in, guys. We did not make the cutoff, guys. Damn, man, we got stuck in traffic. Bad accident on 469. Literally, we were an hour away, man. We got stuck in traffic for like 45 minutes. So all we could do was just stay here for the night. I was trying to drop the trailer here to go to a truck stop and come back, but they said I can't drop the trailer here, man, because of the commodity. It says high value. I can't drop the trailer even here on the yard. Like, I can't disconnect from it at all. So I'm pretty much just stuck here for the night. But either way, I mean, we're right here, we're right at the front entrance, so I don't mind. But I did want to just go ahead, freshen up, and chill out at the truck stop for a little bit. But we can't do that. But either way, we're just doing our walk around, make sure everything else is copacetic, and we'll get unloaded. We'll get unloaded first thing in the morning. They say at 7 a.m. we'll get unloaded. Let me turn this off. The other one, I think the battery is low on that one. Yeah, it keeps shutting off, so I gotta get some more batteries. These take four AA batteries is what it takes. Let me see, because it came off earlier. The Escort told me that it came off earlier. Let's see. Yeah, it keeps coming off, so we gotta just put new batteries on that. I'm gonna just put batteries on both, make sure I keep them stocked, put the batteries on it, and have them ready for the next job if needed. I'm assuming I probably will do another oversized load with the step deck before I get back on my RGM, but let's see. You never know how long things are gonna take. But yeah, guys, we're here for the night, man. Again, one of the reasons why I tell you guys, keep everything stocked up in your truck, because now I'll be able to, you know, go ahead and eat my food, chill out, relax inside, and just wait till the morning time. Right now it is 5:45. It's almost 6 o'clock at night. So we'll be getting unloaded first thing in the morning at 7 a.m. and we'll go from there, guys. So I'll see you guys in the morning, bright and early. Good morning, YouTube, guys. Good morning, guys. It is 7:30 in the morning, and I've been ready since 6. These guys just came and knocked on my door, and we are rolling to our destination now. He said just follow behind him. I want to see a big red crane. And when I see that big red crane, just pull right underneath it. Let's see if we can fit in through here. Of course, she kept driving. Jesus Christ. Alright, guys, so let's see what is the red crane. Oh, I think I see the crane up there. Alright, so let's keep making our way. It's a huge facility. They building some big stuff in here. I'm gonna try to figure out what's being built here. And this plant here in Fort Wayne, but for now let's just keep driving. Let's get under the cranes, keep following this dude over here, and see how quickly it's gonna take to get us unloaded and move on to the next, guys. So see you guys in a bit. Alright, guys, we have made it to our site, guys. We are here. See all the construction, everything going on. You guys already getting into the binders and the chains and stuff, so let me get all of these things done, unhooked, and get up out of here. These guys trying to get out of here ASAP. They said 10 minutes. All right, guys, so we got all of our chains, binders all out. They're up top there, hooking on the top. Got everything disconnected from the bottom here. As you see, the other one that was delivered prior to me getting here. Man, the other dude, I spoke to him yesterday, the Landstar driver, and he said he doesn't even think he's gonna be able to make it here before 5 today. He was still stuck in Kansas, and if he doesn't make it today, these guys are closed for the weekend. Today's Friday, so if he doesn't make it today, he's gonna have to get unloaded Monday. He's gonna have to sit here the whole weekend with it, which really sucks. So I hope that doesn't happen to him, but I told him not to stop in Albuquerque and just keep pushing. But he wanted to get something to eat at the truck stop. So now those are the consequences to pay, unfortunately. But we're getting unloaded now. That's good. If they would have stood up open just one more hour yesterday, I could have got unloaded yesterday here, because I actually arrived Thursday afternoon, but we're getting unloaded Friday morning, so not a big deal. We're good. But yeah, man, this is a huge facility, man. Huge stuff. I love doing work like this. This is why I like to do open deck trucking, not dry van or reefer or anything like that, because I like to be part of these projects. I like to, I don't know, this feels good. It's a good feeling to be part of a big project like this and know that you kind of help contribute to a big plan or big facilities like this. This is like a real cool thing to do for me. But yeah, guys, let's see how much longer it's gonna take, and we'll get this thing lifted up in the air, get up out of here. All right, guys, they got the crane hooked up to it. I don't know if they just want me to, they're gonna lift it and just have me back out and put it right there on the floor, or if they're gonna lift it and rotate it somewhere else. If they're gonna drop it right there, then I'm gonna have to get in the truck and reverse. I won't be able to capture them actually lifting it up. But let's see if they tell me to move or not. But for now, I'm staying over here, man. I like to stay out of the way. I don't even like to stay in the truck when they lift that stuff with a crane like this, because if something happens to that crane, that just fall right back down, I'm gonna feel it inside the truck. So I like to stay away from it. But yeah, guys, let's see. Most likely they'll have me back out. All right, guys, so it'll just be a few more minutes. They actually are gonna lift it. He said they're gonna airlift it and bring it somewhere around there somewhere, so they're not gonna have me back out. But in the meantime, I started taking all my oversized stuff off. About to roll all this up, put it back in the storage, and then after that I'll get all of my chains, pull my chains and binders back into the box. I was just gonna do that outside, but they said it's gonna be a little bit longer because they're gonna clean up the space. So while they do that, let's go ahead and get this done and get up out the way, so that once we're done, we're ready to roll. All right, guys, liftoff is happening. Really big crane over there. Perfect. Oh, it is off the trailer, guys. It is officially their responsibility now. All right, sounds good, boss. I'm gonna get out the way pretty much. All of this stuff got brought with trucks. RGN, step decks. Probably these small ones got step decks. What it looks like, something flying in the air with a crane. Perfect, guys. So now all they gotta do is come with the little forklift, take them little pallets off, and then we'll be done, guys. So That is all she wrote. I already put my banners away, and let me just put these chains away, and I'll see you guys in 2 minutes. All right, guys, got all my stuff back away. Put my chains, binders out. This is where I keep my oversized equipment, the flags and banners and stuff. You know, empty tank in case I run out of fuel. I got some fuel in there. Edge protectors already put out. Oh, this came part of the little tool. This is some shims that I ended up putting inside of here. Thank God I opened this up because I would have forgot to give him that. But yeah, this is how I got my back set up. If you know what this is, man. If you know, you know, man. If you're holding blades, you know about the tip sock and the line to hang all of your banners down and all of that, the rope. Fun times with the blades, man. I hope we get a blade project again soon, because those blade projects, man, those paid really well and they're really fun to do, man. It's super challenging driving them long blades. You guys saw my YouTube videos or my previous videos on this channel. You guys saw me doing the blades. Lots of fun. Supposed to get in another project this summer, so let's see how that turns out. I don't like to count on things until they're here, so if we get the job, we'll get it. If not, then we don't. But I don't want to start thinking I'm gonna get it and then we really don't. There we go. I can't forget to give them that when they come with the forklift to get those too. And let me just get my lights from the back, and then we're out of here. Love my new step. Alright guys, so they decided to just lift this up. They didn't want to come with the forklift. They just lifted this up with the crane. Big crane for that little thing. I got one more. I already gave them the box of the shims, so it's no longer there. Almost out of here, guys. All right, guys. So pretty much got the last one off already. So we're done with the delivery, guys. So as always, guys, thank you for watching. Not much more left to watch here. We're done with this delivery from Arizona to Indiana, 13 wide on the step deck. You can make money on step deck. I've been telling you guys, step deck is a come up. If it's not an RGN, if it's not an RGN, it's a step deck. That's how it goes. But yeah, not much more to watch. We're done for the day here, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Let me back up out of here, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.